They want to get to the deep game here early and establish this home ice against the Chicago Blackhawks.
And they get the draw. Green at 21 as Oliver Moore on one side.
It's incredible to see this.
Demidov wearing number 93, and that shot, oh, and a save there. Joe Murphy and Craig Simpson. Ahead for Connor Murphy. In his 12th season, dumps it in. Back to the line for him. The shot to the goal. Good save. With the left pad down by Montembeault. Carried to center by Joel Armia. You could see the skill there through the legs for Demidov. Demidov has it. Demidov circles it front. Scores!
So look at the lateral mobility here at Demidov. A little shake and bake. And that played a new hook. He processes the offensive zone. That move right there, the width, that stance. And these fans waited all day to see him in a Montreal Canadiens uniform in his second shift. He picks up that assist.
Here's Caulfield and a save. Soderblom. Rebound Suzuki for line A. Just got it back. Comes back for line A one more time. Soderblom knocked that aside. That gets knocked down. That went off a skate of Struble in front. Came back for Rinzel, the rookie. Worked it in, gets it back, and a save and off the outside of the net. Again for Veleno. Veleno with it in a good turn. Veleno going right to the goal. Circles the net. Centered one out front. Walked out of the air. Good chance there for Slaggert in front. Well, you know who's out. With the digits on his back of 93. Goes after it now. He's in. He scores! Oh my! Demidov! And his first National Hockey League goal.
Well, the high anticipation of this player playing for the Montreal Canadiens has come to life. And boy, what a dream scenario. All eyes are on him every second here. Since he walked into the building, and right there
in the KHL. Better than Kaprizov and Michkov and Kuznetsov. He's off to a great start is Demidov. Levchinov put it in back of the net now for Ryan Donato. Wraparound try. Saved by Montembeault. Mikheyev was looking for it. Again. Work it in down low and right in front of the net for Nazar. Couldn't get it. That went off Josh Anderson's stick. Controlling though. Bedard. Back for Rinzel. Shot to the net. Save made. On the rebound. Nazar couldn't find it. Teravainen had to go off a body and out at center. Canadians change up their penalty killing unit. Bedard able to find Frank Nazar. Great feed across. They score. What a feed. Perfect for Tyler Bertuzzi. Top shelf. And the Blackhawks on the board, trailing 2-1.
Doesn't want to allow the Montreal Canadiens to change, so he turns it up right away. Rinzel changed, and look who's right there, Bertuzzi. Heads up play right here. As Nazar gets in, you think he's going to shoot the puck. Montembeault did, and then credit Bertuzzi for finding that spot at the top of the net. Didn't stick handle. He knew time was running out, and the Blackhawks on the board here, now only down by one. But now, as he's settled in there, that's been a big piece here for the Montreal Canadiens push.
Save made off attempt from Mikheyev. Brought back in by Caulfield for Suzuki. Back for Caulfield. Centering one, Slafkovsky. Oh, what a chance up the other side. Suzuki that close to his 30th of the season. Another shot, Slafkovsky that gets knocked down. On it again for their captain, Suzuki. Back to the point for carrying, loved by Soderblom.
This player is a step ahead. It looks like he's having a pretty good time down there, and he's found a home here in Montreal already.
Wayne Hudson, 2 assists shy of tying Larry Murphy's record for assists in a season by a rookie defender in the NHL. Oh, what a stop by Montembeault. Yes, so Hudson hit. Loose in front of the goal. And off the bar. Teravainen was all alone.
Making that key save. Out with Nazar on the forecheck. Right there, Teravainen. Just hit a skate.
Matheson moves so quickly. Save made. Rebound. Gallagher through his legs. Loose in the slot. Out of the air.
Solid player right there. Extra effort. Now they draw the power play. It's back and forth.
Bertuzzi has a power play goal for Chicago. There's a shot. Scores. Nazar with a one-timer and into the back of the net for his 11th goal. And they've tied it up 2 on the power play for Chicago.
Keep an eye on Sam Rinzel as he gets his puck. He's got poise. He's going to stay in that spot for support, but as that puck goes low and across, there's that first pass. Now see what's open. Teravainen is looking up at Rinzel when he makes that play. That's what keeps Evans high in the zone. He slips it through the seam on a no-look pass, and then that shot by Nazar.
Be disciplined, and we've got to be better in our own end. We'll see if they are in the third.
And Montreal is Carolina in here. Chicago is in Ottawa tomorrow night. Montreal here continuing. Demidov again. Back for Hudson. Demidov protected that puck, then made the play for Hudson. Back for Demidov. The 2 rookies right there. And a loose puck as the Hawks will break in. And a lead pass. Scores! Reichel.
Slaggert's going to make this play. A beautiful saucer pass right there to Reichel. Reichel picks it up, and Montembeault all alone. He just can't squeeze it. And it starts with the play at the blue line as the Montreal Canadiens trying to force that in. Out comes Slaggert, and he sets it up for Reichel. Look at Reichel. He just breaks through traffic there. He knows he can beat those defenders, and boy, what a hush on the crowd here. They have to hold on to pucks a little more in the offensive zone.
Here's Demidov. Hold it back. Save made by Soderblom. You know where he'll be setting up? Cole Caulfield. Push back. Colliding there with Suzuki. Made the play to Hudson, though. Hudson walks right in. Passed up. They score! Caulfield!
Keep an eye here on McKay for Chicago. He's going to push out. Caulfield there with a beautiful pass in the middle. Hudson says, all right, McKay's out of the picture. All deception down the middle of the ice right there. And as he freezes everybody, he goes right to Cole Caulfield, and he shoves it towards the net.
5 seconds left. They're going to get 1 point. 3-3 to go 3-on-3 for the extra point. And a playoff spot. Off the draw, comes back for Matheson. 3-3, 3-on-3. For Rinzel. Rinzel with it. Rinzel right in. Save Montembeault. We're going to a shootout.
Why wouldn't we, Kenny?
I guess so. What a night at the Bell Center, and to kick it off, Cole Caulfield on Arvid Soderblom. And a save made by the Chicago netminder.
Right-handed shot. He goes out on the left side. He gets back to the middle of the ice. He's going to try to go 5-hole there.
Frank Nazar with a goal and an assist. Second consecutive 2-point game for him. Lost the puck and stayed with it.
Just a little change of pace, loses the puck, and as he gets to his backhand, I think Montembeault.
Line A on Soderblom. And into the trapper.
Now, not much there. Line A is a shooter, so you would expect him to try to get some shot away, and there.
I think they're in well, actually, they're going to shoot here, so
they are. So Line A's attempt is done. Teravainen for the win for Chicago. That one does not end up in the net.
No,
up into the netting. Nick Suzuki. And the save made, stays out, and Chicago wins it. So the Canadiens will have to wait.
Oh, there's a lot of shock and a little confusion here as Nazar gets that goal, and then Line A shot. Teravainen comes down, he misses, and Suzuki had to score on this goal. He makes his move late. He gets it to the backhand right here. And this is how close he was to tying it. It goes right off the pad of Soderblom and then off the post and out. And Chicago leaves with the 2 point.